No update. Saw the replay, rolled it, guy landed on his, or I kind of went up under and on the jump shot and landed on his foot, but no update yet.
It seems like this is another game where you used Steven and Alpi. It feels like they're getting more comfortable in that lineup. Is that something that you see that you can use not only in the closing season but in the playoffs as well as an in-game, switch?
Yeah, I mean, it's been good, obviously. You can see that they are getting more comfortable, and we like how they work together, and just the size and physicality, and a lot of benefits to it. But the fact that it's worked really well and kind of out of necessity in Dallas, and then gives us another luxury as far as lineup-wise, and then we pair it with Jabari or somebody at the three, even bigger. And so, we like how it's looked, and something we'll do going forward.
I asked you pregame about the offensive identity. What led to the outburst that the offensive outburst that you all had tonight, leading to that 146 points?
We're really sharing the ball, understanding 32 assists, and understanding that they're going to pay attention to certain guys like they did last game, and know where your outlets are. Be strong with the ball. We're much better today, taking care of the ball. Had 20 last game, only 10 tonight, and so got shots, got the same looks. Team that packs the paint likes to cause a lot of turnovers, and you know where your outlets are going to be. So the fact that we just did it the other night against them, we saw some things, and obviously adjusted to that and got the great looks, but mainly taking care of the ball and just being unselfish.
In terms of pace overall, is there a certain target that you have between now and the end of the year, or is it just more as the games come along, you see how you guys do it?
I mean, we like to push it either way, but, defense always leads to offense for us. And if we can get back to guarding the way we're capable, getting those turnovers, live ball turnovers, and, getting out off the glass and pushing it, it's obviously beneficial to us. So it's been the case all year, not a certain number or whatever, but getting back to guarding now we're capable, I think that benefits us the most.
Can you talk about? Go ahead.
You said before that you showed film of different games where there's been collective scoring, like the game against the Bulls. You had 7 players in double figures tonight. Is this another game that you might show where it's the power of balanced scoring?
Yeah, it definitely was that. You could see that early on. Guys were moving the ball, sharing the ball, and other than a few forced shots here and there, we really moved it well from the start. And so, like I've always said all year, I think we're at our best when it's balanced, and scoring from the post, scoring from pick and roll, getting out in transition, offensive glass, and I think that's what kind of overwhelmed them was the balanced scoring. And then guys came off the bench, obviously got a spark from Aaron and some other guys there.
That's what I was going to ask you about, the contribution that you got from the bench tonight, from Jabari, from Aaron, but especially the minutes you got from Steven Adams. I know that a lot of times everything that he does doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but just the contribution that he also gave tonight.
Yeah, the ones that stand out to a lot of people are the scoring, but we see the intangibles that he brings. Gives Alpi a rest guarding certain actions, certain players, and obviously the screening. Those things don't show up in the stat sheet, but the open shots he creates for other guys, offensive rebounds that he gets and doesn't get when he has 2-3 guys on him, and everybody else can kind of clean up. And so all those things have been great for us, and something he's done throughout his whole career. And it always shows. We see the impact that he has, whether he scores or gets a rebound. It's beneficial for the whole team.
When you have a player like Jalen Green, a scorer like he is, but he's become a better facilitator. He's been handling the ball better over the last couple of games. What is that type of mindset to go from being a scorer to a facilitator?
It's taking what the game gives you. Certain teams go after him a lot more, and certain teams try to make him prove it by going under and keeping him out of the lane driving-wise. And so with us, with Fred being out, he's handled the ball a lot more. He's been the backup point guard at times when he's out there with a certain group. And so I think on average he's probably had 6-7 minutes a game of him being the primary ball handler. And so got to learn that side of it as well. If he's scoring, obviously that's added bonus to him handling and initiating stuff, but just his recognition of when to make the plays, not predetermine his shots or passes that he's going to make. I think he's getting better overall.
There were a few times when New Orleans went zone, even against the Steven and Alpi lineups. In those situations, what is the key to achieving efficient offense and creating great looks?
Find the middle. Alpi's really good in the pocket if you can find him there, and then space it out with 3 shooters and Steven and a dunker. It becomes a problem. Obviously, have to have a body or two on Steven underneath and rebounding angles, but also Alpi making the right play in there, whether it's his floater mid-range or finding guys on the perimeter. I think we really like Alperen in there, like Amen in there. Jabari has a really good mid-range shot in there as well. So when we have the double big, it creates a problem with the spacing that we have and opens up everything else out for the kickouts.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank
you.